from everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes and Poeltl down low at the 4 and 5. Immanuel Quickley is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. And for Cincinnati, Jason Tatum out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bruce Brown, then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Edwards in at the 2.
Here we go.
And Cincinnati has possession. Now here's Butler. Pass to Tatum, lets it go from deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring, but Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
And Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
Now here's Butler. Tatum with a screen. And it's Butler with the jam.
See, Jimmy Butler is able to move with a certain level of force coming off the screen, and because he does, he gets the separation he needs.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Outside, Brown. Back to Quickley. Pass to Barnes. This one for 3. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Barrett against Tatum. Clock at 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Now Tatum. Jacks up a 3. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Tatum's gone 1 for 2 from deep. It's Barrett on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Brown against Barrett. To the middle. Tatum with the block.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And it's Cincinnati's ball. Brown with it. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Butler. Guarded by Barrett. 6 to shoot. The fader. Good on the bucket.
Some players don't love this in-between level. Jimmy Butler making that mid-range look easy.
Edwards against Brown. Now here's Barrett. And here's Poeltl. From 10 feet away. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Well, it's all about how do you get the best players on your team, the shots they want in the offense. Put RJ in pick and roll and let him go to work.
Now here's Tatum. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Toronto trails by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Brown. Hauled in by Brown. And Brown has got the ball here for Cincinnati. Outside Tatum. Pass to Wembanyama. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Barnes.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
First free throw is good. So for Cincinnati, Martin, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Lillard comes in for Edwards. And it's Young in for Brown. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Olynyk's checked in for Pirtle. Abaji comes in for Barrett. Dick, he's checked in for Brown. And Mitchell subbed in for Quickly. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Toronto trails by 5. Here's Dick. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
And Cincinnati has possession. Here's Lillard. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Ice tray, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They trail by 6. And that one's good. Olynyk.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Lillard outside. Wembanyama against Olynyk. Now here's Lillard, guarded closely. Martin outside. Offline with a 3. Toronto trails by 4. On the wing, Grady Dick. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard passes to Tatum. Rebound Toronto. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Dick. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Toronto out in front. They're up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now Mitchell. No made baskets yet. So for the Raptors right now, Grady Dick out there with Mitchell. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Lillard with the ball. Pass to Brown. Over Mitchell. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Lillard.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Here's Barrett. They grab their own miss. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. And count it from 19 feet away. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors.
Timeout.
They trail by 1. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Cincinnati will go for a different look here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Gobert. Martin comes in for Ingles. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Council. And it's Trae Young in for Lillard. Abaji's checked in for Toronto. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And again, Toronto, no good. Outside, Brown. Here's Martin. Rebound, Toronto.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Now here's Edwards. No points so far. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And so here is Toronto. It's a three-point game.
And they're going to play 94 feet of defense here. They're going to try to make something happen with the full court press. Man, good whistle there.
First personal foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cincinnati.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
First one falls for him. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Dick. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Mitchell. Pirtle with a screen on Young. Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the break. Up ahead. Here's Brown. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Toronto trails by 5. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Young can't hit. Quickly, right side. Shoots over Young. And that one's good. Quickly's got his first points of the game. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So for Cincinnati, Rudy Gobert's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jason Tatum comes in for Martin. And Butler is subbed in for Brown. And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. Quickly against Young. Pass to Tatum from deep three-point range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Tatum's got 6.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Tatum looking it over. Pass to Edwards. Brown with the steal. 1:03 left to play in the first half of basketball. The 3 from Quickly. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And it's Cincinnati's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Now here's Young. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Tatum. Tatum showing off the strength.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Barnes passes to Quickly. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Shot clock at 6, to the paint. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Tatum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside, Brown. Here's Barrett. Good on the 13-footer. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And so it's Cincinnati leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.